So as you guys may have noticed, early this past summer, I decided to pick up fly fishing. And as an adult who had never fished before, I quickly realized I had a lot to learn.
Well, guys, I hate to say it, but I think we got skunked today.
In this process, I learned a couple key things about myself. Firstly, it's that I can't stand letting something as simple as fishing defeat me. Secondly, I realized that I have this policy. I don't dabble. So, in my standard all-or-nothing fashion, I dove in head first. I read every article and watched every video I could on fly fishing. I linked up with friends who were experienced anglers. I was a sponge, absorbing every bit of knowledge and experience I could. More importantly, I went out and fished, like every day. I learned how to cast, how to mend, how to tightline nymph, how to indicate. I fished dry flies, wet flies, weighted nymphs, hoppers, hopper droppers, and the works. In doing so, I started catching fish. Lots of fish. Now after all of this, I'm nowhere near a pro. At best, I'm just a novice with slightly more experience than I had a couple months ago. But I finally have the tools in my belt to fly my plane out and explore remote creeks and rivers and have at least some chance of landing some decent fish. That's what this video is about. What's up, guys? I am just finishing up my pre-flight. A couple days ago, a friend of mine, Merrick, who happens to be a rancher just a couple valleys over to the west from us here, told me that he was running cattle on one of his pastures, looked in the creek and saw a bunch of good-sized browns. And as you guys have seen, I've been getting into fishing a bit with the sole intent of being able to fly my airplane somewhere and go fishing from the airplane. So that is the goal today. We're gonna fly over, land in his pasture, and see if we can't catch ourselves some browns. I got all the fishing gear loaded up. Let's get going. Clear. So one thing I get commented on a lot that I've answered before, but I'm sure people just didn't hear it, but it's when I'm twisting the throttle. It's a Vernier throttle. So basically I can do big pushes where I push in for more throttle, pull it back for less, or you can do minute adjustments by twisting it. With the fuel injection system on this thing, it's pretty dang sensitive, so I a lot of the time end up twisting it to find the cruise speed I'm looking for, or the fuel burn I'm looking for, or climb rate, whatever it is. A lot of twisting. But anyway, I hope those browns that were moving through this creek are still there. I know that they're probably moving up to like kind of get ready to spawn, so I'm hoping they haven't already come and gone. But aside from just landing there and going fishing, one big goal I've had, or one thing I really just want to get, is a photo of me holding a fish with the Freedom Fox in the background, just because the whole point of me getting into fishing in the first place was because I go land at all these rad spots that I'm sure there's good fishing at, only I didn't know how to fish. So, goal today, aside from just getting into some brown trout, would be to get a photo of me holding a brown trout in front of the plane. And we are like literally just off the ground. I'm showing 15.5 minutes until we are there. There will be no drink service on this flight, it's too short. Okay, if I am not mistaken, is parcel, or the pasture that we're landing in, at my 12 o'clock, about 2-3 miles ahead. Wow, this is like dream water. Is that even a thing? You guys probably can't see this, but Merrick's out there on his quad with a cattle dog or two, and they're just running all the cows out of my way. That's some service if you ask me. And he's calling me. Hey, can you hear me? Right there, landing which way? Landing to the south from you? There's a spot closer to the river that looked good, or the creek. Is that no good? Yeah, like I would be on final for it right now. I'll just do a low pass this time. Like I would be touching down right here and I'd be well stopped, dude. That's totally good. I'm going there. Okay, sweet, see ya. All right, that looked great. He was gonna have me park a little farther away, but this isn't a 180, Merrick. I'm gonna land where we're fishing and not have to walk.
Good to see you.
Good morning.
What's up, pal?
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. This works, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Gotta love a short landing of a kit fox.
There's whiskey inside my veins. I'm feeling heavy and I can't explain how I feel.
All right, Merrick, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking this hopper right here is gonna be our ticket for a big brown.
Let's go walking in the city tonight. Wear the dress that makes
Right
you
in
look
there.
so nice, like my fancy shoes. I wore them just for you. Tell me why all the good ones go. Well, I don't know, but I want it to somehow change.
There we
I'll be
go.
a better man if you just stay. But I'm a prisoner
Second pass.
inside these walls. My bed is colder and I'm feeling small. If you're not sleeping
Go.
with me, then I'll get no sleep at all.
Oh yeah, holy crap. 2 of them, I see them right there. So we got one on the fly rod, one on the tenkara, one on the hopper, and this one was on the dropper. Farmer always getting that shot. Try that. I think we might have spooked
All the
them.
good ones go. Well, I don't know, but I want it to somehow change. I'll be a better man.
In high school,
Yeah.
we'd catch the crawdads. You rip their tail off. You de-meat their tail. And
Yeah.
you stick it on the back of a panther martin.
Yeah.
And as soon as she'd hit the water, that scent would go out and those browns would just go crazy over it. And you'd have them. Just nail them.
That's wild.
We're taking the long way home. We're breathing the endless road. We're taking the long way home.
Just saw a fish rise right in there. We spooked it on the way down, so.
Come here, bub.
Let's see if Merrick can get into it.
And we'll drive all night, miles from the city. And we'll close our eyes.
Just followed it and swam underneath of it and disappeared.
Oh, it's the worst.
Ah, such a nice fish too. It's ridiculous.
We're taking the long way home. Two hearts and the great unknown.
You think I can see us? I'm gonna sneak in there even closer.
Nice. Oh no! Oh, what happened?
Broke my fly off. That's a monster.
Agony, defeat.
I needed the other rod.
All right, I think we're gonna call it. It's gotten hot quick.
Hot and getting breezy.
Yeah, hot and breezy. Thank you for getting me into those. I got into those first 2, then we kind of got nothing the whole way down, came back, and then I got into the like a big one, and it pulled my hook off.
Broke you off.
That one hurt my core.
Gives you reason to come back.
Yes, I'm definitely. I gotta come back and see if the fly's still in its mouth.
Guaranteed, you got to catch him and get that fly out.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And come back anytime, pal.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Absolute joy.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye, dude. Nuts.
some knuckles?
Boom.
All right, mission accomplished. I can't believe I finally got the photo of a fish, and a decent fish. That first brown was not the biggest one. It was actually the smallest of those, but let's go chase some rivers through Sierra Valley, going IFR. Stay away from the cows because I don't know whose they are, and I don't want to piss off any ranchers. Got some birds. Fun little pro tip, if you see birds coming at you or they're dodging you, the place you don't want to be is below them, especially like hawks and eagles. Their evasive, quickest move is straight down. And same with, what am I seeing right here? There's like buzzards. Buzzards will also dive if you're going right at them, so never fly right below them.
All right, guys, we finally did it. We finally successfully went flying to go fly fishing, and I got my photo to prove it. So, and Merrick, if you're watching this, thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the guidance today, and for him taking a skunk for the team because he let me fish out all the good spots before he got there. But really quick, before I go, I do want to give a huge shout out and thank you to a longtime sponsor and supporter of this channel, Squarespace. And you guys know Squarespace. They are the ultimate platform to build a website and run your business. You just pick one of their templates, their award-winning templates, and you craft it into your own beautifully crafted professional website, and they have features for every industry. So if you're like me and you're into photo and video, they have professional photo galleries, video backdrops. They also have members areas so you can connect with your audience in a more intimate way. And that's not to mention all of the online store options, having a storefront, POS system, whatever it is you need to do, you can do it with Squarespace. So if you haven't yet, make sure you go over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to purchase, go to squarespace.com/Trent Palmer. It'll get you 10% off. Thank you again, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. You guys know the drill. Like this video if you do, subscribe if you haven't, come be my wingman. See you on the next one. Peace.